Hello and welcome to So You Want to Learn Tableau. We are going to start off with just learning a quick and simple map with some data from Michigan, the state of Michigan. And we'll be looking at counties and how the population has changed over 8 years. So we start by loading up our Excel file. And I'm going to change this to a date, and then head back into our sheet. So we start by, you need a geological location. So we see here our county is a geolocation, so we move that up into columns. And then you can either go up to show me and click the map, or you can come over here to the mark card and click map. As you see now, we don't actually have all of the counties showing up in the map. To fix that, we go down to the 30 unknown in the corner. And here you give it a couple of different options. What we want to fix this is go to edit locations and then change the state to fixed and to Michigan. And there we go. Now it has all of those missing counties connected. To find the population of each county, you start by putting the population pill into the marks color section. You want to make sure you change it from sum to average. The reason for this is that sum adds all of the rows together. So you see right now it thinks that we have 14 million people, and that would be Detroit. So we change it to average, and now it's just taking the average of all 8 of those. And to show that the difference between the years, we move the year from dimension to pages. And we now see that we're given on the sidebar a year tab. And that we have now our sheet 1 says what year it is. As we play through and move it, you can't tell that there's any difference. And the reason for this is that my data has such a small change in the amount of population that to see it, you sometimes need to change the color. I found for this particular data set, my sunrise, sunset diverging was probably the best, and I had to turn up the amount of steps to 100 because it was such a small amount. As you see, now we can see the difference in 2010, exactly how many population we have. And we can tell that the majority of the northern half of the Lower Peninsula has a very low population, including the UP. And that the majority of the population of Michigan is in the southeast side and in these 3 counties in Michigan. And if we slowly move, you can't tell, but as you move it back and forth faster, you can see that this county right here, Kent, Allegan, Kalamazoo, Washtenaw, Livingston, Oakland, Macomb, Wayne, those counties actually do change color. They're very slight, but they do change color as you move this bar back and forth. So that does signify that there is, at least, let's see, for Kent County, if you look at it, it is obviously a really lovely pink color at this point, and it gets lighter. So we can tell that the population actually does go up. And if we look back at 2010, we see that it is 602,000, and at 2017, we see it at 648,000. And that goes again with Oakland. We have 1,202,000, and at 17 we have 1,250,000. So some of the things that you see in Tableau, depending on your data, is very small. So if you're not noticing any changes and you know that your data does have changes, play around with that color, and it will hopefully give you some better depth on what is actually happening.